Parents are taking legal action after a shocking investigation into a former school bus aide who abused nonverbal children who had autism. And parents of the victims are now filing a lawsuit to hold the school accountable. I'm glad you're with us this Monday night. I'm Shannon Ogden. And Kiarra Jones pleaded guilty 2 weeks ago to 10 counts of third-degree assault of an at-risk child and 2 counts of child abuse. This investigation into Jones began in 2024 when a parent notified authorities that her son had come home with bruises. Bus surveillance video showed Jones abusing that boy multiple times, and then 2 other victims were identified. Jones was arrested in April 2024 and fired from the school district. And Denver 7 has been closely following this story for a long time now. And tonight, Maggie Bryan following up with one of the parents after they filed a new lawsuit against the Joshua School in Englewood. And Maggie's listening to concerns and also why she says the school has to do more. And I do want to warn you here before we start this report, some of the video in it is disturbing.
Broken trust and no accountability.
Lots of non-answers for months.
That's how Jessica Vestal describes her back and forth with staff at the Joshua School, while her son, who has nonverbal autism, was being physically abused by a bus aide to and from the school's Englewood campus. Vestal wants people to see this surveillance video unaltered to understand what her son went through.
We saw her elbow him, punch him, hit his legs, stomp on him, hit his head against the window.
Kiarra Jones, a Littleton public schools bus aide, pleaded guilty to abusing several children.
There are hours and hours and hours of video just like that.
Now Vestal and other parents are seeking answers from the school about why this abuse was able to go on for months.
Their unwillingness to even attempt to apologize or take accountability is gross.
In a civil lawsuit filed against the Joshua School and 5 of its staff members, attorneys say school staff repeatedly failed to act after receiving multiple reports from parents about unexplained physical injuries, including scratches and bruises on their children.
Colorado law requires that mandatory reporters make a report whenever they have a suspicion of abuse.
Attorney Sierra Anderson says instead, the school investigated the allegations internally and blamed Vestal's son's bruises on self-injury. The lawsuit also includes texts between a teacher and the school's director in January after receiving photos of bruises from Vestal. The director tells the teacher, "The bruises look bad." The teacher replies, "Yeah, like the arms are definitely fingers or hands."
I was coming to them, in tears, upset, searching for what happened to my son, and meanwhile, behind the scenes, they're having a conversation like, oh, it definitely looks like someone grabbed him.
In a statement to Denver 7, the Joshua School said, quote, although the students were enrolled at the Joshua School, their transportation and associated care to and from school were provided by and overseen by the Littleton Public School District. The statement goes on to say, we stand by our teachers and staff who have dedicated their lives to caring for and serving our students.
What kind of accountability do you want to see from the school?
At this point, any would be great. Our kids deserve the validation that a wrong thing was done to them and it could have been stopped.
I'm Maggie Bryan, Denver 7.
Going in depth here, Denver 7 has listened to parents' concerns about this over the last 2 years. Scan that QR code on your screen. You can catch up to all of our previous coverage. And we were there when parents first demanded the school take action just after Jones' arrest.
Dex has severe autism and is completely nonverbal. He relies solely on us as his parents and caregivers to protect and support his needs.
They had notice and they ignored it. This wasn't one person who failed. This was institutional failure.
In August 2024, the Department of Justice stepped in with a federal investigation of Littleton Public Schools. The investigation seeks to determine whether any violations of the American with Disabilities Act occurred here. And we have reached out to DOJ for an update on that case, but have not yet heard back. And looking closer here, the criminal investigation prompted safety changes on Littleton Public School buses. 4 months after Jones' arrest, the Board of Education approved new surveillance video policies. They include weekly reviews of bus video when nonverbal students are on board and monthly reviews for other students, plus a 180-day retention period for that video for nonverbal students and a 30-day period for others.